Tonight, the Kenwood High School boys basketball team will take on Northeast. Here in Northeast Gym, it is a pretty packed crowd. It is a lot of great players out here. I'm Gabriel Jones, and we are brought to you by CCN, Clarksville's Community Network, produced by Goodwin Productions, powered by CDE Light Band. Light drizzle outside, but it does not matter. We have a roof over the building. I will let you listen in for the starting lineups. Kenwood.
Number 2, Kevin McIntosh. Number 5, Malik Brooks. Number 12, James Williams. And number 25, Zach Kramer. Now, introducing your starters for the Eagles. Number 1, Ty Jackson. Number 3, Jalen Muzzy. Number 5, Josh Alexander. Number 10, Marcus Everhart. And number 23, Jalen Hurts.
Some players to look for: James Scooter Williams for Kenwood, and for Northeast, a couple stars: Tyrone Jackson, Jalen Miller, Marcus Everhart, Joshua Alexander. This Northeast team coached by Samuel Young. Get set for tip-off. Number 12 and number 23. Ball is up, and it is Northeast first ball. Tyrone Jackson with the ball. So they get it around to number 10, who puts it up and in. Marcus Everhart. 6'1" with a ratchet. Marcus Everhart knocks down his first bucket. Number 2 is guarded by number 1, Kevin McIntosh. Gets it down to 25, Zach Kramer. Ball is up, and it's just short. Rebounded by number 5, Joshua Alexander. They kick it up, and it will be a turnover. I think we have some slippage on the floor, something on the floor. Refs are taking care of. Running that full court man-to-man defense. Jalen Washington with the ball. They get it to number 5, guarded by number 5, who puts it up and in. Smooth layup from Malik Brooks. Tyrone Jackson to bring the ball up the court. Oh no. Marcus Everhart to inbound. Gets it in to number 5, Joshua Alexander. Alexander to number 1, Jackson. Jackson up to Alexander. Is stolen by number 12, James Scooter Williams, who kicks it out to number 5. It's off the back rim and out of bounds off Zach Kramer. Number 1 for Northeast, Tyrone Jackson, a little shaken up. I believe he got hit in the head, but he's okay. Shake it off. Jackson, step back, gets it to number 5, who puts up the jumper, and it's good. That's Joshua Alexander's first bucket of the game. They get it down to Kramer. Kramer finds the pass to Brooks. Brooks gets it back out. Number 1, Jalen Washington gets it to Scooter. Scooter double, picks up his dribble, gets it down to Brooks. Brooks up for his second point. Assisted by James Fly Scooter. Not only can he score, he can pass that rock. Get a call on the floor. I believe it was some animosity down there on the block. The ref talking to both the fellas, Zach Kramer and 23 Jalen Hooks. Ball goes up. It's tipped out. Oh, let's see what the ref calls. It'll be out of bounds on Northeast. Washington to inbound. Devin McIntosh with the ball. Gets it over to Brooks. Swing it to Washington. Washington go in with the sweet up and under layup that goes in. Washington his first bucket as they take the lead. 23 guarded by Kramer, blocked by Scooter. That was James Scooter Williams with the block, huge block. Now with the ball, drives right, passes to Kramer. Kramer tips it out. They get a open, a pump fake from Watt. Woo! What a shot, Jalen Washington. It'll be a carry called on Tyrone Jackson, the Northeast. We'll get a little, almost a platoon swap. 3 players to come in for Northeast. Number 12, Isaiah Ferrier. Looks like number 23 and number 15. Brooks, quick crossover. Gets it to Washington. Kramer sends it to the corner to Brooks. Brooks takes baseline, gets it up to Kramer. A little floater, it's up and it's good. We get a timeout from Northeast. After a quick 5-0 start, Northeast comes storming back with an 11-0 run of their own. 3 minutes, 38 seconds to go in this first period. Kenwood coming out with some fire. I think this will probably be a game of runs, folks. It's going to be a fun one. While we're on our first break, I'd like to make a shout out to our birthday woman, Karen Bullis, on the 1s and 2s, holding our cameras. Doing a great job. Ball inbound at Northeast. That'll be number 0, Jalen Miller. Isaiah Ferrier goes up, and it'll be a foul called. Isaiah Ferrier to the free throw line. And it plays on the rim, and it just drops for Mr. Ferrier. That shooter's touch. Goes in. Ball handled by Washington, who breaks that double, gets out, kicks it out to number 20, drives in, gets pinned on the board by number 23. Oh, a quick turnover. James Fly Williams. Wide open number 5. It's just short. Number 15 out on the break. 1v1, and it'll be a charge. Drawn by James Scooter Williams. Jalen Miller set defending. Kevin McIntosh. Brooks, a little hezzy. Swings it out to Washington. It's a kick ball, no call. They go to the ground, and it'll be called out of bounds. Great hustle from number 20, Makai Richardson for Kentwood. Zero finds it down to number 5, and it's blocked by Scooter Williams. Williams with the ball. Looking to find a pass. And they get, it'll be a turnover on Washington. Tamario Vereen inbounded into Jalen Miller. Miller guarded by McIntosh of Kentwood. Number 10, short. Tamario blocked. Scooter Williams with the ball, all on his own. The crowd looking for magic, and it'll be a foul. He goes down hard. Scooter Williams, his first trip to the line. First free throw is up, and it's good. Jalen Bussey to sub in. And it'll be a miss. Number 5 gets fouled by Scooter Williams. That'll be Joshua Alexander for Northeast going to the line for 2. He made his first one, missed the second one. It was offensive rebound. It goes up and in. Be a timeout from Kentwood. Kenwood to inbound the ball. Number 5, Malik number 2 with the ball. James Fly Scooter Williams. I get an outlet pass from Marcus Everett. It's wild. Gets up to number 5, and it goes in. That was Joshua Alexander with another bucket. It's a tie game, 12-12, 50 seconds to go in the first period. They set up in this full court press. They got a 3-on-2, and they kick it back out to set up their offense, Kentwood does. Kevin McIntosh gets it over to Jalen Washington. Washington setting up to run a play. Oh, a flashy behind the back pass that goes into a turnover. And a foul. Jalen Miller to the line. Miller to the line for 2. First one's off the front rim, off the back rim, and out. And off the rim and out again, another offensive rebound from Northeast. It goes up. It'll be a foul.
Two shots, Northeast.
Isaiah Ferrier, combo guard, 6'2" combo guard. Plays mostly shooting guard for this team. Sets up for his first free throw shot. All net. All makes here on the night for Isaiah Ferrier from the line. A perfect 4 for 4. Maybe he's going to Wendy's. Get a sponsorship from Wendy's. They set to run the half-court trap. They get the ball over the timeline. Coach sends the double team. They pull up. Oh, what a shot from Jalen Washington for Kenwood. What a way to close out the quarter. If they count it, Kenwood will go into the quarter with the lead, and they do. The shot counts. Kenwood ends the first quarter. The shot heard around the gym, 15-14. They are up. As we take a look at the stats, number 5, Malik Brooks with 4 points. Number 1, Jalen Washington leading all scorers with 7. with that big three to end the quarter. Back on the court. The ball goes up and in. That was a mid-range jumper from number 2, Kevin McIntosh. They set up Marcus Everett with a big bomb from 3. Made the first 3 of the game, came in, made another one. Bussey playing great defense on Washington as the ball sails out of bounds from McIntosh. An errant pass, who will be immediately subbed out for Brooks. Miller in. Another near turnover. Marcus Everett with the ball. They get in. Don't go down among the trees. Huge, big block. They get it out to Ferrier. Ferrier finds Marcus in the corner, who is blocked by Washington. Tie game 17-17. So they get it out to Marcus Everhart. Ooh, what an in and out. Oh, a great move by Jalen Miller. Just didn't go to fruition. It'd be a turnover. Washington does not take the screen. Looking for a pass. Gets it up to 14. It's just off the short rim and out. Miller with a rebound. Ferrier drives his way to the rim, puts it up and in. Ferrier with 8 points of his own tonight. Little push off from Brooks. Snatch back from 3. It's off. Marcus up the floor. Got a 3-on-1 break and just sails out of bounds. Ferrier tries to get a no-look pass. Just flies right on out of bounds. Brooks in the backcourt, set to receive the ball from James Scooter Williams. Washington will receive that ball and get it back to James Scooter Williams. Corner shot from Williams from Washington, who looks over at the bench in Northeast and tells them to be quiet. That's 3 threes from him tonight. Ferrier drives in. Gets it in to number 5. Number 5 puts it up. It's off. It was a miss by Joshua Alexander for Northeast. Williams with the ball. Gets a screen from, they'll call it a legal screen from Zach Kramer. I don't know if I necessarily agree with the call, but the refs made it. Jalen Bussey, one of the many Jalens on this team. Inbounds it to Tyrone Jackson. Jackson, guarded by Washington. Swing it over to Marcus Williams. Williams gets it to number 3, Jalen Bussey. Bussey back to Williams. Back to Jackson. A little tied up in the corner, and they'll reset, and there'll be a call. Let's find out what it is. Not sure what the call was, but it was on the floor. It'll be a 1-and-1 shot for number 5, Joshua Alexander. Free throws up, and it's short. And it would be called a lane violation on Kentwood. I'll shoot another free throw. The free throw's up, and it's good. So another shot for the 1-and-1. And it's good. Running that full court man-to-man press, Coach Samuel Young is. And right now, number 10, Kamari McIntosh. With the ball right now, guarded by Bussey. McIntosh, a nice ball fake floater, and it's just too much mustard on it. Bussey goes up, and it is fouled. Oh, that was Marcus Williams, excuse me.
2 shots, Locust.
Williams at the line for 2 shots. First shot is up, and it's short. Sets up for the next free throw. It's up, and it's off as well. Empty trip to the line. Williams gets a little hezzy, and they'll call a foul on number 3, Bussey. But Williams, little ball fake, goes up and gets fouled. He'll be going to the line for 2. Williams, 1-and-1 on the night for free throws. He'll go in for another 2. It's up and it's good. Free throw is up and good. We'll get it past the half-court line. Tyrone Jackson with the ball. Great pass to Jackson. Jackson gets it up and in. Jackson with his first points of the game. There'll be a travel on number 2, Kevin McIntosh. Ferrier with the ball. Step back, pulls up, and drains it. Ferrier, great shot. Who says the mid-range is dead? Farrier playing defense on Scooter Williams as well. Taking the challenge. Williams up for the layup. No foul called. Shot blocked. Williams gets the offensive rebound, puts it back up, and it'll be a block. Foul from Farrier. And Williams will be going to the line for 2.
2 shots, Kenwood.
Williams knocks down his first free throw. Washington comes in for Kenwood as Richardson looks to check in. Williams knocks down the second free throw. Mekhi Richardson is allowed entry into the game. Northeast holding a 1-point lead. 2 minutes, 35 seconds. That will be likely to change. They get it to Marcus Everhart. Gets it up to Farrier. Farrier with the ball. Pulls up from 3. It's short. Ball rebounded by Washington. Washington gets it to Williams. Williams guarded by number 2. Go in and it'll be a block. Farrier protecting that ball. Everhart, floater, short. Washington with the ball. Smooth with the handles. Gets it to Scooter. Scooter puts it up, it's just short. Farrier with the ball. Get it back to Farrier. Dips it down in the post. Swings it to the corner 3. It's a tip from Scooter Williams. Big block. Get it to the corner of Brooks. Brooks. Shifty handles. Swings it to Washington. Oh, a nice layup from Kevin McIntosh, but a better play in the charge from number 2 for Northeast, Keaton Allen. Coach Young going pretty deep in this bench so far in this first half. He's played 11 guys on the night. Right now in for Northeast, number 12, Farrier, number 0, Miller, number 1, Jackson, number 5, and number 2, I believe. Number 5, that being Joshua Alexander, and number 2, that being Keaton Allen. For Kenwood, number 1, number 5, number 3, number 10, and number 20. They get it back up to Miller. Miller trying to cross the sophomore guard. Gets it out. And Everhart fouled. Everhart to the line. Only 2 field goals or 2 made threes. He put up one in the corner, but it was blocked by Jalen Washington. So he goes for his first free throw attempt, and it's short. Sets up for his second free throw attempt. And it falls right on in. Coach Young sends his team into a half-court zone. They get it over the timeline, fighting through their press. One sends it to the corner, and it'll be a foul. Ball to be inbounded by Brooks. They get it to McIntosh. McIntosh up to Washington. 25 seconds to go in the quarter. I guess they'll probably be looking to take the last shot of the quarter. Brooks gives it back to Washington. Washington back to Brooks in the corner, puts it up. Ooh, halfway in and back out. They find Jackson. Jackson for a layup. Up, and it's just short. Brooks just too late on the rebound. And that'll be your half. Northeast going into halftime with the 2-point lead, up 26-24 over the Kentwood Knights. We'll be right back after this. Rounding out the last few seconds before we get back to action, let's go over a few stats. For Kenwood, number one lead scorers with 3 made threes and a layup that account for 11 of their points. And number 12, James Scooter Williams, 4 made free throws, no made field goals. For Northeast, they're winning by 2 points, 26-24. They have 6 points coming in from number 10, Marcus Everhart. She made a big 3 coming into the game to start this thing off. Then made another one whenever he came back in. But the hero for them right now, Isaiah Ferrier, 4 made free throws and 3 made baskets to give him an even 10 points. Ball back in play. Northeast with it. Brooks. Excellently defended. Gets it to the corner to number 10, Marcus Everhart. That would be his 3rd made 3 on the game. This is shaping up to be a good one, folks. Get another swing over to Washington. Washington guarded by Everhart. Get it up to Brooks. Brooks to Scooter Williams, who puts it up, and it's off. Long pass to number 5. Oh, who tries to dip it down to 23, but it's just off. Jalen Hooks could not corral the ball. Brooks with the ball. McIntosh gets it to Zach. Zach back up to Washington. Washington gets it down to Scooter Williams, who puts it up and in. Can you believe that's his first made field goal? Though he does have points in other ways as he goes to the line for 3 the hard way. Puts it up and in. Oh, the ball just sails out of bounds. Everhart was not where Hooks expected him to be along the three-point line. Kentwood will retain possession. Brooks looking for the ball from McIntosh. McIntosh takes control of it. And there'll be a foul on the floor coming from, I believe, number 3. As Ferrier checks to come in. Isaiah Ferrier leading this team in points. Guarding Williams. Williams pulls up for a mid-range jumper, and it's just off. Rebounded by Marcus. It loses it. Ball corralled by Zach, and it goes up and in. Zach Kramer. Great pass to Ferrier. Ferrier finds the bottom of the bucket. Another 2. Ferrier having a great game so far. An awesome first half followed by an awesome second half so far in this game. Williams with the ball, heads-o fake. And there'll be a foul called. Not sure who that foul was on, but James Scooter Williams will be going to the line for 2. That'll be his second miss from the line tonight. He hasn't took or made a lot of shots, but he has made his way to the line more than a few times this game as he goes for another miss. A good foul. Ferrier makes it to the inside, gets another pass. It was lost. A big block from Scooter Williams as he gets back from Josh Alexander, who puts it up and in. Scooter Williams, not his only big block on the night, but one of the best. Man, he is springy. Williams with the ball, shoots it up off the glass. It's out. Marcus Everhart with the ball, finds Miller. Miller looking left, finds Alexander. Alexander pulls up for the jumper. It's an air ball. Rebounded by Brooks. Tries to throw it off Ferrier. Ferrier puts it up and in. Brooks splits the double. Pops it up to Washington. Free throw line jumper is short. They get it to Ferrier. Ferrier with the ball. Oh, it's stolen by Washington. Washington all by itself goes up for the layup. Is good. Miller. Another turnover for Northeast. A turnover back for Kentwood. Puts it up from Alexander. It's short. Williams with the rebound. Gets it over to Washington. Washington wide open for 3, and he misses. The ball just sails out of Marcus Everhart's hand. So we get a sub in for Kentwood. Washington to go out for number 4, Quintavious Barnes. They get it up to Ferrier. Ferrier guarded by Barnes. Oh, another turnover. Washington. Oh, a nice reverse scoop layup is up and in. Oh, another near turnover from Northeast. Ferrier gets in, pulls up for the little jumper. It's off, and another turnover from Northeast. It goes off the foot of number 23, Jalen Hooks. We get a sub in, Miller. And number 20, Makai Richardson for Kentwood. We'll get a timeout. While we're in this timeout, we would like to say that we're brought to you by Clarksville Community Network, produced by Goodwin Productions, powered by CDE Light Band. I want to give a huge thanks to those folks, because without them, we would not be able to put this production on. We can look back at some stats for a quick second. Ferrier, 10 points, 5 made field goals, and 4 free throws. He has 14 on the night. He's been playing fantastic, getting rebounds, assists. He's sitting right next to Coach. He will not be coming in, but he's sitting right next to Coach, so I'm sure he will be checking in very soon. Northeast holding on to a 2-point lead over the Kentwood Knights as they set to inbound. Williams handling the ball. Gets it to Brooks. Quintavious with the ball. Gets it back to Williams. Williams tries to rifle it down. It's tipped, and there'll be a turnover from Kentwood. Kentwood getting it to Miller. Miller gets it back, sets up the offense. Miller to reset, guarded by the younger McIntosh. They get it over to Hooks. Hooks to Everett, who pulls up for 3, and it's in. That's his 4th 3 on the night. 12 points from Marcus Everhart. They get it over to Scooter Williams. Williams puts it up off the backboard and in. His 2nd made field goal on the night. As this game speeds up a little bit, Hook. The ball sails out of bounds. It'll be a turnover. Jalen Hooks. We get a sub out of number 15 to Mario Vereen. Subs out for number 5, Joshua Alexander, who Coach says is a leader on this team. Set to guard Williams. Williams pulls up for 3. It's short. Everhart with the rebound, takes it coast to coast, drops it off to Hooks. Hooks puts it up and in. Williams with his team down 5, sets up a play. Quintavious, a quick crossover. They get it back to Williams. Williams, a quick crossover of his own, and goes to the basket and puts it in. Miller races down the court with the ball, splits the double team, maintains control of the ball. Looks for a pass, and will be stolen by Williams. Williams going in, loses control of the ball. Both players tapped it. The refs to decide where the ball will be going. It will be Northeast possession. Great defense by Miller to not allow Williams to get an open dunk. That would have put the top off this place. 20 seconds to go in the third. The lead is 40-37 for Northeast. Miller, some flashy dribble moves. Gets it to Ferrier, their main scorer on the night, who puts up a reverse layup and knocks it in. They get the ball across half, get turned around, and it's just off. Ferrier would have reversed it in the quarter. Northeast goes into the fourth quarter with a 5-point lead, 42-37. We'll be right back here on Clarksville Community Network. As we get set to go into this fourth quarter, Northeast up 5 points, 42-37. I'd like to give a shout out to Karen Bullis. It is her birthday today. We are brought to you by Clarksville's Community Network, produced by Goodwin Productions, powered by CDE Light Band. Kenwood to inbound the ball. They get it to Brooks. Scooter puts it up. It's just off the rim and out. Miller with the ball. Guarded by the younger McIntosh. Miller shoots it down, and it's a turnover. Washington with it. Goes in for a layup. Oh, it's just off the rim, and he can't do that. Washington trying to throw the ball back in, but you have to reestablish position first before you can put it back in. Northeast with the ball, breaks the press. They have a 3-on-2 break. They get it down to Hooks. Hooks goes up for the dunk and is fouled. Hooks to the line for his first free throws.
2 shots for Hooks.
Hooks knocks down his first free throw. Second shot of this trip. It goes in, twinkles the twine. Brooks with the ball. Gets a pick over to Washington. Washington with it. He's crafty, but he loses it there. Miller up to number 12, Ferrier. Ferrier for another layup. Oh, a tip from Alexander is good. As the Northeast crowd shows why they are 12-4, they come out to support their team. This crowd is hype. These players are hype. And they will receive ball. Miller, floater, and is fouled. Miller, his first trip to the line.
2 shots for East.
He knocks it in. Right now, Northeast on a 6-0 run. Floater from Brooks is up and in, off the backboard. great ball movement from Northeast and great defensive instincts from Brooks to get that jump ball. Because that would have surely been a layup from Alexander if he catches it that deep. They swing it to Marcus Everhart, who pulls up for a mid-range. It's short. Rebounded. The ball is given up to Washington. Brooks, an in-and-out crossover. And it'll be a kick ball. It stays here. Kenwood possession. Brooks to inbound to McIntosh. Williams, the crossover, finds Brooks. Brooks puts it up and in. Great find from Scooter Williams, who shows he is not only an offensive scorer, but he can find a good pass and get an assist. That'd be Brooks' 8th point. Coming out of the timeout, the score is 48-41. 5 minutes, 46 seconds left to go in this game. In this very exciting, high-paced game. Northeast sets to inbound. They hope to keep putting up points and keep Kenwood from scoring. We'll see how the game shakes out. They send their double. Kentwood does. They break the press. And the point will not count, but what a layup. What a layup from number 3, Jalen Bussey. Brooks having some interaction with the crowd. As Miller eggs him on, telling him, yeah, get loud, get loud. Miller to inbound. Gets in to Bussey. Bussey to Marcus Everhart. Miller taking his time. They get it down to Hooks. Hooks put it up and over. Zach Kramer. Brooks, nice behind the back. Pull up from the midi, and it's off. Miller, another long pass. It would not be a turnover. Marcus pulls up from 3, and it's just off. Rebounded by Kentwood. It'll be a foul. Now this place would have exploded if Marcus would have hit that 3. The entire student section from Northeast all on their feet. Probably some wetness on the court. They're just trying to get it up from a player sliding. Score right now, 50-41. Just under 5 minutes to play. Oh no, we have a player down. Medical staff working with the legs. Looks like it might be a lower extremity injury. I can't really see from this position. I don't want to speculate, but I believe it's number 5, Malik Brooks. Just trying to stretch him out there. As they raise him up, Brooks playing an excellent game so far. Still in pain. He's not getting off the court under his own power, but the crowd claps him up as he goes over to his bench. As we get another clap from students in this classy crowd. We reset. Kenwood, they will be missing Brooks, but they have competent guards all over the court. Let's see how they go on without them. Washington with the ball, gets a pick. A shot from McIntosh, he drops it. Cut the lead to 6. Cut the deficit to 6. Ferrier with the ball, goes up, pulls up just under the free throw line jumper. A tip from number 3, it's off. McIntosh going in. Layup is no good. Rebounded by Kramer. It's up and in. Ferrier with the ball. Gets it to Bussey. Bussey back up to Miller. Miller sends it to the corner. Marcus. Everybody's expecting to go in. It's short. Ferrier with the rebound. Puts it back up on the board, and it's just off. He will go to the line for 2. Ferrier back to the line where he's pretty comfortable. He's made 4 for 4 on the day. As Alexander sets to come in for Northeast. Ferrier shoots his first free throw, and that'll be his first miss on the night from the line. Hooks to be subbed out for Alexander. Ferrier shoots his second, and it goes up and in. Scooter Williams, the ball in his hands. His team down 5. 3 minutes, 30 about 3 minutes and 45 seconds to go. A turnaround jumper is up. And it'll be a foul, I believe, on the floor from Kenwood. Northeast takes ball. They get a long pass up to Ferrier. Ferrier, 2-on-2, spin move, finds Kramer. It goes out of bounds off Kramer. Oh, we get a few. We're getting some boo calls. Okay, this crowd is getting into it. Marcus Averett, and that would be a travel. Absolutely. He took 2 steps without putting the ball down, folks. Kenwood. They get it into the guard, Washington. Washington back to McIntosh. I'm sure they'll be looking for Scooter Williams here. McIntosh shoots the 3 and drops it. Cold-blooded McIntosh. Lead is now 2 for Northeast. Marcus Everett pulls up and knocks down the mid-range jumper. Be a timeout call. Uh-oh. As the Northeast crowd gets into it. Got some madness under the court. I love what I'm seeing from this crowd. Yes. Brought to you by the Clarksville Community Network, produced by Goodwin Productions, powered by CDE Lightband. We get the ball back in from Kenwood. 3 minutes to go in this game. 53-49, Northeast leads. Kenwood looking to fight their way back into this game. McIntosh coming off back-to-back threes, guarded by Miller. Washington gets a screen. Back to McIntosh. McIntosh pulls up and passes it to Washington. Washington pulls up for his own. Should have been a foul call. No call. Zach with a rebound. Looking for a pass. Gets it out. McIntosh with the ball. Gets it to Scooter. Scooter with the ball. Guarded by Bussey. Bussey. Still guarding Scooter. Scooter going downhill. Foul and one. He goes to the line for the extra point. Scooter with 13 points so far in the game. Looking for his 14th. Knocks it down. This crowd chanting defense, and it'll be a travel on Miller. Move that pivot foot. Kenwood, the opportunity they needed. Only down one. 53-52. Kenwood down. Ball in the hands of McIntosh. McIntosh guarded by Miller. They get it up to Brooks. Brooks, who makes a return into the game. Crowd screaming defense. And it'll be a timeout from Kenwood's coach. Coach Jason James. We can go over some stats right now. Number 12, Isaiah Ferrier, with 17 so far in the game. Number 10, Marcus Everett. 4 made threes, a made 2, and a free throw with 15 points. As we get a little back and forth from cheerleading squads on the court. We also have 3 made threes from number 1, Jalen Washington. He rounds out with 15 points right now in the game. It's been a high-scoring affair. McIntosh, the older McIntosh, Kevin McIntosh, with 8 points, 2 back-to-back threes. Actually, Kenwood has had 3 back-to-back three-point plays, 2 made threes, and a foul and a made free throw from Scooter Williams. McIntosh gets it to Washington. Washington back to McIntosh. who gets it to Williams. Williams with the ball, guarded by Ferrier. The crowd getting into it. Brooks, guarded by Bussey. Bussey back to Scooter. Scooter drives it in, finds the open, and they pull it back out. Scooter sets up, calling for a screen, doesn't take it, goes in, layup. It's a foul call. Oh, it'll be a travel on Scooter Williams, a turnover that Kentwood did not want right now, being only down 1. But there is no real shot clock in high school basketball, so that is a pivotal turnover. Everett gets it to Bussey. Bussey down to Ferrier. Ferrier up to Miller. Miller holding the ball. And it'll be a timeout for Miller. Northeast Eagles holding on to this lead. It is a 1-point game, 53-52. We are in the 4th period, 57 seconds to go. Both crowds are into it. Cheerleaders for Northeast trying to get their crowd even more hype. The crowd for Kentwood not going down easy. They're cheering on their cheerleaders as well, who are on the sideline. If you're just tuning in, it's been a very exciting game. In this 4th quarter, the Northeast Eagles have held on to a 5-point lead, but the Knights of Kentwood have fought back to make it a 1-point lead. Coming out of this timeout from Northeast, Kentwood looks to get a stop. Hopefully will not have to play the fouling game, they hope. But they will have to play good, solid defense. Coming out for Kentwood, number 12, number 2, number 1, number 25, and number 5. For Northeast, number 3, number 10, number 0, number 23, and number 12. Bussey to inbound. Gets it in to Hooks. Hooks throws it away. Jalen Washington with it. Oh, puts it up, and he just misses the layup. Miller with the ball. It'll be a foul. Foul on number 1, 2 shots. Kentwood forcing two back-to-back turnovers, just not able to capitalize on those turnovers. Northeast to inbound the ball. 44 seconds left to go in this game. Be a timeout from, I believe, Kentwood. As the Kentwood cheerleaders also come on the floor to get their crowd hype. I love the energy of this place. Kentwood getting ready, back on the floor to play some defense. Coming out for Northeast, number 10, number 12, 0, 3, and 5. Bussey to inbounds. Ball set to be inbounded by Bussey. Bussey gets it to Miller. Miller back to Bussey. Bussey over to Ferrier, who crosses the timeline, gets it into Marcus. Back to Miller. And they're going to have to foul Miller. That'll be a foul. 1-1. Miller to the line. In for Kenwood right now. James Scooter Williams. Number 2, Kevin Ingersoll. Number 25, Zach Kramer. Number 1, Jalen Washington. And number 5, Malik Brooks. Miller up for the free throw. It's up and it's in. Makes it a 2-point lead. Let's see if he can make it, force it to a 3. Puts it up, it's short. Rebounded to Northeast, who is immediately fouled. Ferrier to the line. Ferrier. A 1-1. If he knocks the first one down, he'll make it a 3-point game. If he can knock down both of them, he'll make it a 2-possession game, and they might be able to climb on out of here with the dub. First free throw up and good. So we get a sub in. Ferrier up and good. Ball shot up the court from Ingersoll. Ingersoll passes it to Kramer. Kramer puts it up and in. 20 seconds left on the clock. 21 seconds left on the clock. The score is 56-54. Now I'm sure Kenwood's coach, Jason James, is drawing up something to hopefully create a turnover pretty fast. But if no turnover, they'll probably have to play the fouling game. Now, for Northeast, all they have to do is not turn the ball over, go to the line, because they will get fouled. If they don't turn it over, they will be going to the line. And whoever is at the line, they'll have to knock down some free throws. If they can hit 2, they can make it a 2-possession game. But 21 seconds is a lot of clock in this game. So, let's see what the coaches draw up. Let's see how the players execute. I don't know if you're as excited as I am, but it's going to be an entertaining finish. Bussey to inbound. They get it to Miller. Miller. It's in the trap in the corner. Back to Bussey. They go over the timeline. This is whenever you have to foul. Marcus Everett is fouled with the ball. Everett with 15 points right now in the game. He is 1 of 1 on his free throws so far tonight. I believe it'll be a 1-and-1 situation. So he will try to knock down both free throws. Marcus Everett. Puts it up and in. Everett to the line, his second free throw. Will he ice the game? Two-possession game. Inbounded. Kenwood. They get across the line. Swing it to the corner. Corner three is up, and it's a wedgie. What a game. Northeast to retain possession. Oh no, Kenwood retains possession. It's a 4-point game, 3 seconds to go in the game. It's a tip pass, ball goes up, it's a 2, it's off the back rim. Another tip, and that will be game. Northeast survives 58-54 with the win over Kenwood. I would like to give a special shout out to Karen Bullis. It is her birthday. Working the cameras. We are brought to you by CCN, Clarksville Community Network, produced by Goodwin Productions, powered by CD Light Band. I want to thank everyone for joining us tonight. I hope you've enjoyed this game as much as we have. I want to thank you for tuning in, and we will see you next time. Final score, Northeast 58, Kenwood 54. Good night.